All right, welcome back everyone to The Programmer Plays Rusted Moss. In our previous episode, found our way down in here, the lower side of the map. Um, Definitely a bit of a difficulty spike down here. We're seeing tougher enemies. This guy fucking sucks. Um, that's just a corner. I don't think it even matters. Um, that's pretty sneaky that they did this here. Someone's hideout, I guess? Lore? Interesting that there's a heal point in a spot where, like, we can't, like, heal. So, last episode, I had said, like, maybe we won't go through this challenge room that we were trying last time. I think we'll give it another couple more tries. See how we do. Jesus, those hurt a lot. That's the thing, like, it feels like the damage we're taking at this point has really rocketed up. I don't have much to show against it, you know? Like right there, like those two drops, look at how much damage they did to me. And sure, if I've got this to keep me high and dry, then it's fine, but isn't enough. Oh, we might actually be in a bit of a precarious situation here. Like, I'm sure that, like, lore-wise, it makes a lot of sense to have this area be... Maybe forwards and through is our only real options. I'm sure that, like, lore-wise, having this area be so terrible makes good sense, but, like, it's a pretty intense, escalation here. Come on. That's not enough to kill me, but it's awful close. Alright, well that's probably death. Yep. Can't believe that we're not dead. Nope. Did that do it? Yes. We are definitely going back to save. Not only because we are hurt, but because I don't want to do that again. Ugh. Like, each one of those guys was not that terrible, but they're a pretty big jump from where we were before. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm really trying not to, like, get myself killed doing something stupid here. Oh, alright. Again? Oh, two of them. Well, that's just great. Cool. Well, remember how I said I was trying not to get myself killed doing something stupid? Here we are. Think, yes. No. Oh, that gets the no. Do save, thank you. That gets the blood pounding. Nice. Alright, so this is actually going to let us out. Up here. Excellent. Which, we went to the right and kind of got our face stomped in a little bit. Okay, so lore is what I'm interpreting from that. So like if we went around that way, we would get some lore. Come on. We're close. We're close. I can almost taste it. That's not the way. We know that. At least these are like single point damage. Yes, we did it. Give me that lore. Children beware the changeling king. He'll take you to his gloomy fiefdom in the kingdom of his cruel queen. Shall sup on sweets and syrup till your teeth all rot. Boom. Alright, so this connects back around for no benefit, it doesn't look like. Like, we can do it, but, like, there's no reward for, like, we're not unlocking a shortcut. But that is map completion, so I will take it. Good. Oh, whoa! You're significantly larger and scarier than I expected. I feel like I'm missing something with the attack patterns here. Okay. Okay. Good. Fuck. Alright, alright. Don't need you, don't need you. One. The remaining 4. We'll run with that. Guess there's no reason not to have the magnet. I feel like we might have gotten extraordinarily lucky with the patterns in the first phase. Maybe not. Maybe this is just like a little bit of a blind spot for him. Not like that. I don't know what I'm doing. So he skewered me is what happened. I wonder if longer is not worth it as much as having them home in. Oh no. Okay, well that was quite bad. Boy, that second phase just turns so fast. I don't know. I'm tempted to go elsewhere because we do have other options. Let's go elsewhere. So, all right. Their damage at full. Bullets. And with 6 more to go. Now we'll go with running faster. Oh, you two. Alright, so you're still there. Interesting in and of itself. So yeah, let's hop on down here, see what's going on. I'm imagining that it's gonna be bad ending, but I could be wrong. Interesting, Elfame. Sure, we'll save. We're moving slowly as if we're underwater. Oh. Absence of gravity. That's interesting. Okay. Take a little bit of getting used to. Okay, spikes. Heard. Alright. So far, so good. Hard to move around here. Using guns with higher recoil could give you a boost. That's interesting. Kind of don't want to be flying around with my recoil. But maybe. Ooh, okay. No. Okay, well, I got myself killed doing that. Rocket launcher, not really the answer. Sniper, surprisingly, also not the answer. So shotgun is the answer. Interesting. Thanks for that game. How the Okay, but only once we're like in the air. If we're still on the ground, it doesn't really do anything for us. All right, so hold on. Let me retest rocket launcher then. Rocket launcher, weirdly, basically nothing. Sniper, also basically nothing. Huh. Alright, so we get low, go over. Is that not enough speed? Okay, shotgun's kicking us up. I don't want. Nope. That's not enough. Nope. We did it. All right. Yep, thank you. enough. Gosh, dang it. That's going down. I actually want to do that. Boy. Gosh dang it. The difficulty of the game is really jacked up. Don't love that that works like that. I also don't love that it's taking effectively like a third of my health every time I make a mistake. Alright, so got an up area and a down area. Was it up area that we went before? No. Okay, which connects around this, which is interesting. Gosh, this might actually kill me. Trying to pull this off. Shit. And that killed me. Is there a way to deal with these guys that I'm forgetting about? I think there is. Right. That kind of worked. the upside. We're getting better at this, I guess. Alright. I kind of think I'm gonna just eat for it, because getting back is so difficult. Oh, I'm not. That goes down. It goes down? It looks like it should go up. Yeah, I'm gonna try going back again. Oh my goodness. I thought this was not going to be that bad, but I was wrong. Alright, so this is definitely going down. That's also going down. Good enough. And a save point. Hell yeah. Welcome back, friend. Long time no see, huh? Hi. You know this fairy? Maybe? I don't remember. I'm really bad at faces, and this one doesn't even have a face. Ooh. Okay. I should have put on the Ichor charm, but that's interesting that we did that big loop there like that. Up or down? Down. Mistakes were made. Nice. Face silver. Worth it. Boop, 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 boop. We're definitely gonna walk back and save after getting a silver. Are you kidding me? What does that put us at? 4. Need 6, right? We saw one, or were offered one as a reward for something. I decided at the time that it wasn't worth it. And I regret that now, because now I don't remember what it was. Go figure. Okay. Alright, I think I've got my pattern figured out. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oop. Shit. I am in a very tight spot here. Saw it coming and still couldn't keep myself from succumbing. Oh. Where? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Trying to stop from drifting so much. Ardenna Silverweaver was a fae who produced the most exquisite of garments. She had a human lover named Olaf. Though she gifted him with many treasures, he eventually returned to his village to marry his betrothed. One day, he returned to our barrow. Ardenna implored him to stay, but he refused and only returned to beg for more gifts. Ardenna bade him wait as she returned with an enchanted sword, one of our finest treasures. She asked him to give her one last kiss. When he bent to kiss her, she stabbed him. And our main character says more stories should end with stabbings. You know what? We don't. That again. Boy, this room is suspicious. Okay. Assuming... Oh, no. Maybe a portal? Ooh. New stuff. Hell yeah. Makes a green particle when there's a secret in the room. Yes. Much longer bullet range. Excellent. And shooting pushes you back a little. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Let's look at costs. Heavy ammo costs 7. Blessings of a Tungsten Fae. Tungsten Fae is so cool. 5 for the fairy ointment. And 11 for the bullet. Wow. Literally half of my capacity. So we're not going to be doing any of those anytime soon. Okay, cool. So, back here. need to deal with this stuff over to the side. Got it. Fair enough. I'm a little tempted to kill me. A little tempted to go back. Nope. Killed me. So, yeah, tempted to get through this. And now go back. And see if that, like, particularly helps. Or if, you know, this is you've opened a shortcut to next to nothing. Oh, back to normal gravity. Bird. I don't really know how to react to this. I mean, it's pretty much instant death, so... Yeah, I'm gonna consider that not useful for now. If anything, I've kind of shot myself in the foot, because now on the map it's going to show as explored, even though I walked in there and then walked back out. Son of a bitch. That was literally not the key that I wanted to hit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to rail here. I mean, this is very much just a case of get good. why I come in so hot on this room. There we go. Thank you. Oh, you have some serious power on you. I guess you really succeeded, huh? Gonna bring back Our Lady? Long live the Queen. Yes, alright. Let's go back to our favorite save. Commit that stuff. Whew. It's definitely been a difficulty spike in here. Which I'm not, like, inherently against. But it can be, you know, a lot. It does not take much for our little feet to get us in trouble. Woo! Much easier going back. It basically just keep pace. All right. Didn't love that. Okay, yep. God. That's frustrating. You just got like a weird little bit of momentum going on. Like, I don't even know where this momentum is coming from. There we go. Alright, so we're clear now. That one, I don't know, that was a special kind of irritating. Weird room. Feel my hand cramping up. I think I'm doing weird things as I play and not even realizing it. I don't love it when an enemy attack persists after I've killed them and damages me. Like, if it's a challenge room and, like, I get smacked for a leftover enemy projectile, that just doesn't feel good, you know? Whoa, what are you? Whoa. I don't know why these two rooms have like different loading speeds. Like, you see how quickly I move through them, and this one too. Queen Titania was shattered. The witches used her magic to put a barrier between Elfhame and the human world. Fairies in the human world couldn't go back to Elfhame, and fairies in Elfhame couldn't go out. Taking down the witches, haven't you? The barrier has weakened. Now it only surrounds the main court further in. Once we restore the queen, she'll take the barrier down completely. Court of Elfhame. It looks beautiful, even from a distance. Okay. Back to regular movement. Interesting. Very distant parallax stuff. I mean, this has got to be like a boss room, right? No. A fast travel. Which means that probably boss room, next room. I Titania's eye. I think we have enough pieces now. Guess we should bring it back to the seer. No, we can't trust her. Nell said that one of the Fae broke Titania into pieces. We should give them to someone in Titania's court, not the seer. Bonk. So sorry to hear that, Changeling, but I'll be taking that. Ugh, can't move. It was so satisfying breaking my sister into pieces. But the humans just had to scatter them across the lands, didn't they? Well, now the pieces are all here. I can get rid of Titania for good and absorb her power for my own. I knew you were a traitor. Traitor? Not likely. You said it yourself. I was never part of my sister's court. How could I be? It would exceed humiliation. To have lost the throne to Titania and bow and scrape to her day after... No, I carved my own path, as people like us so often do. Don't worry, Fern. The Fae will still have their age. Just that I will finally be the one leading them. Not that you'll live to see it. No, you promised you wouldn't harm her. Plot development. There are consequences for breaking our bargain. No Fae is capable of breaking any bargain. I didn't promise that I wouldn't harm her, only that it would grant your wish when I'm done. After all this time, haven't you learned? Be careful what you wish for? Huck, you knew this whole time? Why would you do this? Come on, Fern. I think I can break you out of her stunning spell. Struggle all you want, little ones. I'll just strike you both down. Okay, we're taking a lot of hurt. This is a lot of HP that she's got. Oh, nope. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so that feels like an ending A kind of situation. You know what I mean? Just the amount of health that she had. And all that. Where did we see that piece of silver? Or were we promised it? There's one climbing thing here. Don't remember why we couldn't climb this part. This was a one-way door from the other side. This was a climb that we couldn't do. This is pestilence right there. Or famine. This is also a climb. I'm not sure which climb it is, to be honest. Probably this one, I think. Which suggests, if I'm looking at it correctly, that we were just like one door short of completing it, which is painful. Yeah, I mean, we've got a bunch of trinkets left to find. There's a bunch of lore that we're missing here. There's clearly more upgrade. Like we're missing an antler. Need to get more silver so that we can get gun. We've got options. I'm going to check my VODs to see if I can find where that silver is. And if I can find it, that might be what we start the next episode with. But I think that's going to do it for today, YouTube. Very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, big progress today. I will see you in the next episode. Bye!